solve word problems using measurement data. Okay, listen and look.
The essential understanding for this lesson is you can use line plots to solve problems that involve data. Previously, students made line plots and analyzed data displayed in them. They also added, subtracted, and multiplied with fractions and mixed numbers. To solve problems in this lesson, students read data from a line plot and compute with fractions and mixed numbers. This problem is key because students are asked to write an equation that shows the total length of string represented in the line plot. This requires that students understand what the numbers and dots in the line plot represent. They also need to multiply and add with mixed numbers. Listen and look for students who add each length shown along the number line that also has dots above it, but who do not take into account the number of dots shown for each length.
Look here. The student make a mistake to add the mixed numbers without the count dot, because 12 and 5 over 8 repeated twice, so we must multiply 12 and 5 over 8 by 2. Okay, this lesson is exercise about how to add and multiply mixed number with a whole number. Okay, this is application for the previous lesson. Now listen.
Help these students understand that their equation must take into account the number of pieces there are for each length of string. For example, ask, how many pieces of string are 12 and 5/8 inches long? Because there are two dots above 12 and 5/8, students should see that two pieces of string are that long. So instead of adding just 12 and 5/8 to the other lengths along the number line, they need to multiply 12 and 5/8 by 2 before adding it. Listen and look for other students who write an equation that shows multiplying each length by the number of pieces of string shown for that length, and finding the sum of the products. These students are developing an understanding of how to solve problems using data represented in a line plot. This understanding will help them later as they analyze data represented in line plots in more sophisticated ways.
Okay, now look and listen to another video to more understanding.
How can you use measurement data represented in a line plot to solve problems?
Let's find out.
Bruce measured the daily rainfall while working in Costa Rica. His line plot shows the rainfall for each day in September. What was the total rainfall for the month? What kinds of questions can you ask about the data in the line plot? Here are some possible questions. What was the total amount of rain for the month? What is the difference between the greatest and least amounts of rain? You can use the line plot to make a frequency table. The frequency table helps you organize the numerical data for your calculations. Multiply each value by the frequency to find the amount of rain for that value. Why do you find 5 times 1/4 inch? There are 5 days that each had 1/4 inch of rain. How can you find the total number of inches of rainfall for the month?
Select your answer.
Okay, after we multiply each number by the number of repeated or how many times it's repeated, so then we add the total 1 and 1 over 4 plus 4.5 and so on to find the total rainfall.
Add the products to find the number of inches of rainfall for the month. The total rainfall was 13 and 5/8 inches. Now you know how to use measurement data represented in a line plot to solve problems.
Okay, look here. If he asked about how to find the difference between the greatest and the shortest or the smallest number, okay? Here the greatest number is 1 and the smallest number is 0 on number line. But these points, we can't choose these points because 1 hasn't any dots and the 0 hasn't any dots. So what is the smallest number has dots? Yes, 1 over 4. And what's the greatest one? Yes, 3 over 4. So subtract 3 over 4 minus 1 over 4. The answer equal to 2 over 4. Now we move to the practical part to more understanding. See you. Hi guys, now the practical part. Okay. In the opposite figure, how to use adding and multiplying and subtracting mixed number using line plots. Here he asks about what is the total. The total, so we add all numbers has dots, okay? Here we have total equal 12 and 5 over 8. We make plus, okay, here there is 2 dots, so we multiply by 2 plus 12 and 3 4 multiply by how many dots? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 multiply by 7 plus 12 and 7 over 8 multiplied by 5 dots plus here 13 multiplied by how many dots? 5 plus 13 and 1 over 8 multiplied by 4. Okay, now we make multiply. 2 times 12 equals 24 and 2 times 5 over 8, 2 times 5 equals 10 over 8 plus 7 times 12 equals, yes, 84 and 7 times 3, 21 over 4 plus 5 times 12 equals 60 and 5 times 7, 35 over 8 plus 5 times 13 equal 65 plus 4 times 13 equal 52 and 4 times 1 over 8 equal 4 over 8. Now we can add all numbers because they have the same denominator except 21 over 4. So to make it 8 multiplied by 2, it will be 42 over 8. Now we put 8, we add the numerator 10 plus 42 plus 35 plus 4. Okay, we have 10 plus 42 equal 52 and here 35 plus 4 equals 39. So we add 2 plus 9 equals 1 up 1, 6 over 3 equals 9 and we add the whole number 24 plus 84 plus 60 plus 65 plus 52. So we add 2 plus 5 7, 7 plus 0 7 plus 4 11, 11 plus 4 15, 5 and the up 1, 1 plus 5 6 plus 6 12 plus 6 18 plus 8 26, 26 plus 2 28. So 285 and 91 over 8. We can simplify this one. How many 8 in 91? Yes, 11. And what is the remainder from 891? Equal 3 over 8. And we add 11. 11 to 285. It will be 296. Okay, the second question. What's the difference between the longest and shortest? Longest and shortest numbers have dots. Okay, the shortest number here not 12 and a half but 12 and 5 over 8. So the difference between them, the longest one equal 13 and 1 over 8 minus the shortest one 12 and 5 over 8. Okay, equal. Yes, we can't minus or can't subtract 1 minus 5. So we take 1 from 13, it will be 12, and 1, make me add 8, it will be 9 over 8 minus 12 and 5 over 8. We cancel 12 and then 9 over 8 minus 5 over 8 equal 4 over 8 or equals